Welcome back to Suicide Fantasy Football, being the first ones to give you your Week 3 options for the running back position in fantasy football. We'll end with a little Suicide Fantasy twist.
Sure.
Jim, first, I'm going to give you my short-term and long-term running back options. Short-term, I love Thomas Jones. Without Jamal Charles, you got a guy who can put up 450 pounds bench pressing. He's going to be the guy who gets all the goal line carries unless McLean sneaks in there for one or two. But Thomas Jones is a guy who consistently puts up numbers. They never want him to be the guy. He always ends up being the guy. That's who I'm going for short term, because I do think the Chiefs' offense just doesn't look great, and I think McCluster, little by little, is going to start getting to the point where he's splitting carries with Thomas Jones. Long term, love Daniel Thomas. I know he fumbled yesterday. I know it was against the Houston defense that's improved, but still a little bit suspect. I think Daniel Thomas is going to be a guy who's getting over 100 yards 8 more games this season.
That's your long-term guy?
That's my long-term, Daniel Thomas. Yeah, sure.
Cool. I thought your long-term guy was Dexter McCluster.
No, Dexter McCluster I like. I do think that if you're in a PPR league and you've got a roster spot where you've got solid starters and you're just looking for someone who might help you out come playoff time, I'm not going to be surprised if McCluster starts getting 6-7 catches a week and gets some running yardage out of the backfield.
All right. My short-term guy, I'm going with the opposite of you. I'm going with LaRon McLean. I think he's going to get the goal line carries. I think Thomas Jones is old. I think LaRon McLean is not as old. I think he's shown that he can carry the load. He can be someone. I don't know that he's going to be there forever. They might look at other options, but in the next couple weeks, I think that that's where I would go, LaRon McLean. My long-term option, I'm going Halo. Hello from the Washington Redskins.
They're already
they hate Hightower already. He's bumming it already. Terrain's not getting on the field. Mike Shanahan juggles wide receivers like a circus clown. So running backs, whatever. And that's where I think I'm going to. I think I'm going Roy Halou for my long-term guy. Someone you pick up now who might pay dividends 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th week. But if you don't pick him up now, you're not going to be able to get him because somebody else is going to snatch him up before you do.
All right, so there are our calls. Short term, I say Thomas Jones. He says LaRon McLean. Long term, I'm saying Daniel Thomas. He's saying Roy Halou. Tell us what you think. Jim at SuicideFantasySports.com. Eric at SuicideFantasySports.com. Check us out at SuicideFantasyFootball.com. Did I say sports?
Football.
Whatever. Also, to check out our Blog Talk radio show, Wednesday night, 7:30 to 8:30, Fantasy Football Overload. And if you like our videos, subscribe below or call us fat F-tards. We don't care.
You're right about one of us.